Coming into the 2023 MLB season, everyone predicted either the Dodgers or the Padres would win the NL East, but nearly halfway into the season, it's not the Dodgers, the Padres, or even the Giants. It's the Diamondbacks leading this very competitive division. A majority of this success can be attributed to Corbin Carroll. He's a 22-year-old outfielder who is on track to win NL Rookie of the Year and has a shot to win NL MVP. Carroll was called up last year and played in 2022 for the D-backs for about 30 games before getting his full big league season in 2023. And already in the 1 year, there's been a big difference. His strikeout percentage has gone down 8%, and he's hitting the ball much harder, resulting in power you don't expect for a guy of his stature. When you think about a player that's 5'10" or weighs 165 pounds, you more likely think of a player who hits for contact. Carroll is different. He has 16 home runs this season, he can hit the ball hard, and he can hit it to all parts of the field. So far this season, he has a .290 batting average, a .927 OPS, a .147 WRC+, 16 home runs, and a 20% strikeout rate. And his OPS and WRC+ rank in the top 5 for NL hitters. And he also brings an additional element, great speed. He has a sprint speed of 30.1 feet per second, which is tied for 5th in the MLB this season, right behind his teammate Jake McCarthy. And he has 23 stolen bases, which is 4th in the league. Compared to other players who steal such high volume bases, similarly to Carroll, he also has a high success rate. He's only been caught stealing 2 times, meaning he's successful 23 out of the 25 times, and he has a 92% stolen base success rate. As of right now, I think Carroll is a clear favorite to win the NL Rookie of the Year award. Although Elly De La Cruz has been great ever since he's been promoted, and Jordan Walker is having a very underrated season, Corbin Carroll's team has been phenomenal in a very tough division, and he's also having an MVP-like season, which many of the rookies can't say. Yuri Perez has been dealing for Miami. Matt McClain with De La Cruz has helped the Reds actually take the lead in the NL Central. I think Corbin Carroll will still hold the edge throughout the entire season and win the NL Rookie of the Year. Now that we've established that Corbin Carroll is the frontrunner for the NL Rookie of the Year, what about the NL MVP award? So there have actually only been 2 players to win a Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season. Fred Lynn in 1975 and Ichiro Suzuki in 2001. We don't know if Corbin Carroll is going to be the 3rd player to attempt that feat, but let's actually compare him with the best players in the NL and see if he has a shot for MVP. So right now, FanDuel has Ronald Acuna as the betting favorite for NL MVP, then Corbin Carroll in 2nd, Freddie Freeman, Fernando Tatis, and Mookie Betts. The main guy and his main competition is Ronald Acuna. The Dodgers and Padres aren't doing too well, and with the D-backs in the division, I think it's going to be Corbin Carroll ahead of all those Dodgers and Padres guys. So that pretty much leaves Acuna and the Braves, who are also having a phenomenal season, as his main competition. So what I did is I went ahead and compared Ronald Acuna and Corbin Carroll on a bunch of stats: batting average, OPS, WRC+, total home runs, total stolen bases, strikeout percentage, walk percentage, weighted on-base average. And when you combine all 8 of these stats, unfortunately for Corbin Carroll, Ronald Acuna wipes him away in all 8. A clean sweep, 8-0. And as much as I love him, he's going to be a great player. Ronald Acuna is just simply having the better season. And the Braves, they're in the NL East, and they have a better record than the D-backs in the NL West. And I know the D-backs are having a very surprising season, but I think it's easier to bet on the Braves to continue the success. And as good as the D-backs have been, they have the Giants and Dodgers right behind their tail, getting ready to catch up and potentially claim that #1 spot in the NL West. So if I were to cast my ballot and vote right now for who's the NL MVP, it's got to be Ronald Acuna Jr. because in a comeback season, he's been phenomenal. He might hit 30 to 40 home runs with 60 stolen bases, something we've never seen before, and he's showing us why he's one of the best players in baseball. A comparison I've definitely seen online is between the careers of Corbin Carroll and Mike Trout. And Mike Trout is a phenomenal, amazing player, and I'm not saying Corbin Carroll is going to be Mike Trout, but the trajectory their careers is taking is pretty similar. Both of them had alright rookie seasons or first seasons in the big leagues, and in their first 4 rookie season, they both blew up. Mike Trout finished 2nd in MVP and 1 Rookie of the Year, so he was actually really close to accomplishing that feat of MVP and Rookie of the Year in the same season. Mike Trout, probably the best player of the last generation. What if for fun we compare Corbin Carroll and Mike Trout to see how good their start of their careers were so far? Corbin Carroll has played about 100 games, so let's take about the first 100 games of both of their careers and let's check the stats. As unbelievably crazy as it sounds, Mike Trout has actually had a worse 100 games to start his MLB career compared to Corbin Carroll. And I know, yes, the first 40 games of his first call-up to the Angels, Mike Trout was a below-average player. And in his first stint in the big leagues, Corbin Carroll actually was pretty good. So yeah, their original stints are having more weightage in just a 100-game sample size. And this is also when Mike Trout just started to find his power stroke. And this is where his season really started to heat up in 2012. So yes, the numbers do show Corbin Carroll is having a first better 100 games to start a season compared to Mike Trout. But we all know how good Mike Trout was and how much of a monster he's become. Lately, injuries have derailed his career, and he's still been amazing, just not as amazing as his prime. Corbin Carroll, will he reach Mike Trout's level? Let's be honest, no. But still, I think he's a very fun, amazing, and unique player for not his size, but also the great skill set and combo of power and speed that he brings to the D-backs. And if the D-backs do hold on and win the NL West, that's going to be a big shock. And he will be, I think, second in the NL MVP if he does keep it up, because unless Acuna has a terrible second half or gets injured, it's going to be really hard to top what Acuna is doing in Atlanta, especially with how good that team is. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys got to know a bit more about Corbin Carroll, how good he's been so far in his career, and some comparisons with him, Ronald Acuna's current season, and Mike Trout's first 100 games. And bye.